I live in Central Florida. There's a creek that runs through town called Sweetwater Creek, and it is my mission to clean it up. It is really dirty, littered with trash of all kinds, and I will show you what I'm talking about. And what I love about the creek, of course, is its natural beauty and its wildlife. Here you see a couple of large cooters on a log. We have all kinds of turtles here: cooters, snappers, soft-shell turtles, mud turtles, musk turtles. Here you see a big common snapping turtle wading through some duckweed. Here you see an alligator. Now, I have not seen any alligators in the creek that I'm cleaning up. I suppose it's possible that they could be there. This is in the river, and here we have a bird. It's forget what this bird is called. Interesting name. I think it's a limpkin or something. A real pretty bird. This is also a shot by the river, actually, and not the creek. Here now we're in the creek area. I clean up not just the creek, but in the surrounding areas around the creek. Here you see a photo in the creek, and this floating bottles and styrofoam mixed in with vegetation. Here you see even a better illustration of that. Boy, do I hate styrofoam, my golly. And water bottles, and of course beer bottles. There are probably more beer bottles in the Sweetwater Creek area than there are in any town in the country, I swear. Here we have furniture, and more furniture. I'm talking about chairs, and there's even carpets, shopping carts. People throw all kinds of things in the creek, and here, of course, classical beer cans. I don't know why people consider, this is a carpet here, why people consider bodies of water a place to throw things away. That always puzzles me. Here we see several louvers, very large items that were dumped illegally. Here you see more furniture, again in the creek. A close-up of that carpet I was talking about earlier. And here you see some things I pulled out of the creek, quite a collection. And another shot, the same group of items that I pulled out of the creek. Here you see a day's haul, includes a computer and some unnamed objects. And here you see another view of that same shot. Here you see the creek that you saw earlier with all those items floating around, nice and clean. This is after I finished cleaning that area up. It looks much better. Here again, just a little further downstream, that same creek. This is where all the furniture was located, right here, and that's all gone now, all cleaned out. Here's a picture of the creek that I had cleaned up previously, full of duckweed, which makes it interesting when you're wading through the creek looking for trash and litter. Here again, another picture of that same creek, Sweetwater Creek. Very beautiful, very scenic, if people only realize. Here is an area that's not actually Sweetwater Creek, but it's a drainage ditch that's rather close to the creek around a automobile dealership. Here you see kind of things that are floating and surrounded by duckweed, which can make it very hard to find items just beneath the surface. You can see a couple river otters here in that same drainage ditch. These two I saw last year. I'm cleaning up that drainage ditch right now, actually. I'm currently working on that project. I haven't seen the river otters recently. This is a dumpster that's about 30 yards away from the creek, and so I do clean up areas close to the creek, even though it's not the creek itself. Here, same dumpster, another view, because this trash will eventually make its way to the water. It just takes a little bit of wind. Here you see more of that trash, awful mess. And I cleaned it up, and there it is now. Or there it is when I finished cleaning it up. There's two large items on the right, the recliner and a door. I had to leave it outside of the dumpster, could not get those things into the dumpster. And here's another area of the creek, just a day's haul. You see a road sign there and several smaller bags. These are 13-gallon bags. Usually I use 39-gallon bags. Here you see a piece of some trash that someone threw illegally nearby the creek. They just tossed a whole bag of stuff into this area and left it there. And so I had to collect. Here's another same thing, tossing things in mass in the creek area, and they go in and clean that up. Here you see a shopping cart upside down. Perfect condition, by the way. I returned that to the store that it belongs to. And here, I believe, is possibly a heron chick. I'm not sure, by the creek. and this is how I like to see things: clean and full of wildlife. I will do future videos on current cleanups that will be actual videos and not slideshows.